High school transcripts look more impressive than ever, but they often don't reflect actual learning. One big reason that is generally overlooked, the elementary and middle school curriculum fails to equip kids with the knowledge they need to do high school level work. A recently released federal study analyzed high school transcripts from a representative sample of high school graduates in the class of 2019. As compared to their peers 10 years before, this group took tougher courses, earned more credits overall, and had higher GPAs, all of which sounds like real progress. But when researchers link grades in math and science courses to scores on standardized tests in those subjects given as part of the National Assessment of Educational Progress, or NAEP, they found something disturbing. Science scores were flat and math scores actually declined, even for students taking more rigorous courses. Researchers chose to focus on math and science because it's easier to distinguish between basic and advanced courses in those areas, according to Linda Hamilton, a statistician at the National Center for Education Statistics, NCES. And because the content of those fields is relatively standardized, it can also be easier to measure actual achievement. But, as has been documented in other studies, the disconnect between grades and learning isn't confined to math and science. The obvious explanation is grade inflation, and mislabeled courses. Algebra 1 is not Algebra 1 just because it's labeled Algebra 1, a federal official said when announcing the results of the high school transcript study. It's easier to make a situation look good than to engineer actual improvement. Concerns about equity may also be a factor. Some school districts, seeing a lack of minority representation in honors classes, have tried to solve the problem by declaring all classes honors or labeling nearly all students gifted. Teachers may feel that students who lack access to Wi-Fi or tutors shouldn't be penalized by getting lower G. In fact, some observers don't see the discrepancy between grades and test scores as a problem. They argue that grades reflect factors tests can't measure, like behavior and perseverance. Or they say grade inflation is actually a good thing, because it boosts students' self-confidence. But while soft skills like perseverance are important, they're not a substitute for learning. Students need both. And it's great to boost students' confidence, but only if you're also giving them a solid basis for that confidence.